We're going to go view the CERD LinkedIn business page. Every business page on LinkedIn is connected to an individual account. So in this case, it's Joel's account, and he is the administrator of the page. We're signing in as the administrator so I can show you some of the administrative functions, although we will also be able to switch to a member view, which is what non-admins can see. So let's go ahead and sign in, and the user ID and password is on the document next to this video. So we're logging in. So primarily, we will see Joel's personal account. So to get to the business page, we pick me up at the top here, and then down at the bottom, we pick company, Center for Educational Research and Development. And that will bring up the page in admin view. So the first thing that you see here in updates is it wants you to post some new content. As in Facebook, posting content is the best way to get engagement on your page. And it's something that you can choose to do or not choose to do, but if you do decide that you want to post content, I would recommend that you do it at least twice a month, just to keep things fresh. So you can write something here. You can add images if you want to, which you can upload from your computer. There's a lot of things you can do in creating posts, and I'm going to come back to posts in a few minutes when we talk about getting more activity on your page. But right now, we're going to move on with some of the other admin functions. And you can see that on the left-hand side that we haven't had any engagement because this page has been in stealth mode. So if we go to the overview, then you see the top banner here. Remember, again, we're in admin view, and if you look up here where I'm highlighting, there is a member view, which looks quite different. You can see, and I'm going to come back to this information. I'm going to go back to the admin functions, which is the manage page button here. Okay, so we've looked at updates, and again, this is content that you would be posting when you have something that you want to announce. It could be anything. So on the overview of the page, you can see that you can update the cover image. If you wanted to put a new cover image, you can update this little graphic here that's part of the page. You can update the title of the page. And if you go down below, they have some other things about learning about career pages, etc. And we're not interested in that. Over here on the right-hand side, you have messaging, and this is if Joel wanted to reach out to some of his contacts. Right now, we're just going to look at the admin functions. So here's a company description, which again you can edit right here in place. This is something that I went ahead and created, and you may want to edit it if you want to change the wording. You can do it. You can do it right here, and then you can save it. Some specialties, which is what your company specializes in. I added resilience education, needs assessment, organizational leadership, workshops and seminars, program and policy evaluation, and strategic planning. You can add specialties if you want, just by typing them in. So you can add whatever you want here. So if this isn't a complete list, then feel free to add something else. And you can have up to, as you see here, you can have up to 20. You see here the website URL. You see the company size, which I set to 11 to 50 employees, and again, you can change that if you have more or less. The industry is education management. sometimes it's a little hard to, these categories are restricted to what they give you. So this seemed to be the best one, but you may want to take a look at it and decide if there's an industry that you feel better fits the company. The year founded we have is 1997, and again, everything here is editable, and the company type is a not-for-profit. You have a few options here, but you could be an educational institution. That might be another choice you want to make, whether you want to be an educational institution or a not-for-profit. Unfortunately, you can't be both. You have to choose. And then here you see where your office, you can put in your office address, which is the Portland address, and you can add other locations if you want to. So you can actually feature other groups here if you want to. These are groups that would be sympathetic or possible partners, companies that may be supporters of yours. You can add as featured groups. So that's an advanced function. All of this information is available within LinkedIn, within the help section. So, and you can go into a lot of detail here, which we won't right now, but you can find out more about featured groups, etc. Okay, so moving across the top, we're going to look at the Analytics tab. And the first thing we see is visitors. How many site visitors have we had? And because this page has been in stealth mode, there's really been very few visitors. You can see, I'll show you how to start getting some more traffic on this page, but right now we have been in stealth mode. So you see it's broken down by mobile and desktop. And all pages, the company page, any career pages, you can have multiple career pages if you want to. If you're hiring, this is something that you could post if you're hiring new people. Updates, that's have there been any likes, have there been any comments, have there been any shares, have there been any follows. We'll see if we can make this go away. A little obnoxious. This messaging thing. Looks like they won't let us get rid of it, so okay, we'll just have to live with it. But remember, this is just in the admin view. So engagement metrics, again, this would be people that are engaging with the page. So all this data is available to you. How many page followers there are? These are people that you have invited to follow the page. So we actually have one follower here. And then demographics of followers. How many were organic followers, which are people that you invited to like the page, who did that, or sponsored. You can actually run ads to get new followers for your page, which I don't really recommend doing unless you want to. It's one way to build a list of followers quickly, but but you're going to have to pay to run a campaign to do that. So that's really all we have on this page. We don't have follower demographics. You saw a little non-happy face there because we have no data available. Notifications, that does it for analytics. As far as notifications go, we don't have any notifications, and those are the updates that you saw in the beginning. It's very similar to these updates where they want you to post something. So from the notifications page, you can see that you're able to post an update, which is going to take you back to the update page. Again, this is something that I would recommend doing on a bi-weekly basis, twice a month. There's some admin tools here. You can add other admins. You can sponsor updates. There, okay, we're going to go away. You can sponsor updates. You can create what's called a showcase page, which is if there's some kind of service you want to showcase. There's the help center. You can deactivate the page, which actually erases it, and that is not something you want to do. So that's an overview of the admin functions. to the member view, this is what other people see. This is what non-admins see. So they see the top graphic. We have 17 employees, and that's LinkedIn actually found those because of Joel's account. So and you see that there's one connection that works here. And so remember that this page is intimately linked with your personal account. But this is what visitors would see. And so they see the About Us section, this is the same text you were able to edit in admin. They see the website, the headquarters, the company type, the specialties, which were those items we went through before in the admin view. And Insights is a premium function. So we do have one connection at this company who looks like they're one of your board members. So let's go to how to get people to follow your page. Without running an ad campaign, aka getting followers organically, the best way to do it is to grab this URL up here, which is your page. This is a link to your page. And just do a Control-C. And if you go to your network, this is Joel's network, and you look at your connections, see all of your connections, then you can send them a message saying, hey, I just put up a new page. Here's the link to it. Please follow my page if you would. So that's one way to do it. It's a little bit cumbersome, and we're going to discard this message because I don't I don't feel I have sanction to send it at this point. So that is one way to do it. Another way is to follow other companies' pages, and you can find that in the help as far as how to do that goes. So for basic maintenance and updates, we've been through the data, we've been through the admin view. If we go back home, this is Joel's main page, and then we want to go back to the CERD page. So remember, you always get to the CERD page through the I discard this message. Okay, we always get to the CERD page through the personal page, and here we are back where we started. So this is sufficient information without overload to be able to manage this page, to invite people to follow it, and to change wording, change specialties, and follow other pages. All right then, that's it for now.